What is up, everybody? How is it going? My name is Porter Nightingale. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about the real deal. Steve Vai's signature guitar, the Jem by Ibanez. I'm assuming if you've watched, or if you're watching this video, you already know about this guitar. This guitar is super famous, super popular. So I'm not going to spend too much time on specs, but really the big things are, it looks amazing, it's unique, it's got a Floyd Rose, super versatile pickup selections, as well as a nice thin neck, medium jumbo frets. So it's pretty good all-around rock machine with a lot of tonal versatility. And with that being said, let's monkey around with this thing, and I'll tell you all the things I like, all the things I kind of don't care too much for about this guitar. So let's get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is just how good this guitar looks. I mean, look at that. Gold screws, pearloid pickguard, gold Floyd Rose. The inlays kind of glimmer and sparkle, like there are a few like kind of pearloid-esque leaves on the Tree Life inlay, which is super slick. This thing is seriously sweet, and let's move the camera and let's do some tones. Man, that is fun. It's fun to just kind of doodle on this thing. It really sings, and you know, just knowing that this is a Steve Vai guitar, it kind of makes you want to play differently, a little more melodically. Whether it's the sum of the parts or whether it's kind of the mojo factor, it's kind of inspires you to play differently, is what I'm trying to get at. That riff's Erotic Nightmares, by the way. Great song. Kind of underrated. Let's see, what else do I know? This preset is just kind of my custom all-around great rock preset. It's a Plexi going into a V30. And yeah, just a great rock preset. Let's go through some of the positions. This is the So now this is split, and it's this coil and the middle pickup. That's kind of my version of Heartbreak Hotel. Fun one to play. And my version of that was inspired because I was learning it for my band. And I was taking this guitar for a little test drive. And I was like, man, this song would be great if I kind of did some Tobacco Road-esque things to it. I'm gonna do that again, try and go for the pinch harmonic better. Oh well, it doesn't want to come out. Yeah, fun stuff. Let's see what else. Oh, this will be a fun one. I missed all that chord. That one's a fun one to jam on. Yeah, but just that middle pickup, it gets even kind of spankier and more neutral than kind of what I call the country Telecaster setting. Then you go the middle pickup. It's got a little bit more spank, but it kind of takes off some of the high end. Very cool. Then we kind of go to everybody's favorite Strat position. It kind of follows that taking out some of the high end, but still keeping a little bit of that spank that it's been following. man, that's a sin to play extreme on a Jem. And then of course we have the legendary neck pickup. Everybody's heard this. Let's go back to my Steve Vai preset. Maybe turn the delay and reverb down a little bit. It's a little bit extreme, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was using this preset last for some ambient stuff. So let's use this. Holy moly, that is still a lot of delay. Alright. That is a whole lot of fun. Of course, you know, I was butchering his most famous song, For the Love of God. Now that we've played a little bit, let's move the camera back and talk about some of my favorite things and some of my not so favorite things. So, believe it or not, this guitar is not all great. I think the main, well, so believe it or not, this guitar is not all great. It is amazing, and I think I want to touch on the few key things that I really enjoy about this guitar before I talk about the things that are not my favorite. So, of course, it's Steve Vai's. That's amazing. That's cool enough. That's enough mojo factor for just about any Steve Vai or really any kind of rock guitar fan to pick this up and appreciate it. I think this is one of the most well done signature guitars ever. And I enjoy this guitar more than you know, John Petrucci's Music Man Majesty. I absolutely love the way the sum of the parts make this guitar kind of more than what it is. The Floyd, the tone selection, and the pickups, along with the super fast speedy neck, really make for something special that's an absolute workhorse. And I really appreciate kind of having the flow of a good instrument. Now that I just said that, I just remembered that he named his guitars Flow right here, Flow 1, 2, and 3, but these guitars are awesome, and there's no doubt about it. But getting into some of the things I don't like as much, one is this guitar isn't made for you. It's made for Steve Vai. And at the end of the day, you're playing Steve Vai's guitar. Could be a really good thing if you're a really, really big Steve Vai fan, but playing somebody else's instrument ends up being kind of a wall where it has everything spec'd out for them, and your dream guitar, the specs may be close, but it's gonna have one or two things that just kind of hinder you. So for me, that's kind of a setback of sorts. For you, if you're a really big Steve Vai fan and you want to play like awesome covers on YouTube, this is your thing. The other thing I really like about this is this guitar handles gain very well, and it doesn't have that classic like overwound pickup sound where it just sounds muddy and fuzzy. These pickups stay very clean and bright under a lot of gain, and so you can really scream and really stand out in a mix. And when you turn it down and play some clean stuff, it sounds amazing too. It doesn't sound kind of woolly and muddy and blah when you're playing your clean tones. The other side to that coin is, after a while, that sort of brightness, there's something that happens in the high end that you can't really get to go away. And this is really nitpicky, guys. This is seriously an awesome guitar. That's how you know this guitar is awesome. The pots are a little stiff, which might be on purpose, but I like low friction pots, or just normal pots, and then going like this 100 million times until they loosen up. The Floyd, I really like the drop-in bar. It's super tight, super responsive, and you can do all sorts of flutters and stuff. Super fun. Anyways, yeah, so just to recap, this is a super awesome guitar, super versatile, tons of tones. Really a great guitar, all-arounder. The Ibanez RGs are pretty hard to beat. And this one is a pimped out RG.